Hey guys. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, guess what I'm here to talk to you about today? Fear. Hey guys. Oh, wait. Oh, that's me. Okay, so back. Okay, so here's the thing. The reason I titled this video, Stop It, is because it really is that simple. We have to understand the power we have to stop the fears. So here's the thing. The only thing that gives your fear power is that you agree with it. You agree with it, which means you believe it. And whatever you accept as true will always be reflected back to you in reality. Whatever you accept as true. Ooh, that's my husband. I know, because he's the only one I've got to call through. But, hey, babe, on a live stream. What's up? Yeah, he was just asking if I wanted lamb boob. We call it lamb boob. It's like lamb breast. Oh, my God. I never realized that it was so delicious. I don't know what took me so long to actually start eating it. But, yeah, it's really good. Anyway, so here's one of the biggest things that I notice. People, they hear these thoughts that go around in their head, and they are constantly agreeing with them, not realizing that all that matters is what you believe is true. Okay, now, trust me, growing up, I developed PTSD, trauma triggers. I had so many freaking issues. I had so many fears and anxieties, and I would be rejected, and people would be mean to me, and I would blame people, and total victim-minded consciousness. So I'm not just like sitting up here on some cloud, being like, oh, I've never had a problem. Like, it's so easy to not listen to the fears. Like, I totally get that it's a challenge. I know. My God, I mean, honestly, I'm just so proud of myself how far I've actually come. I really used to be quite a basket case. I used to be very self-destructive. Now I'm only a little self-destructive, but I used to be very like fearful and really victim-minded. And it took a lot to get me out of it. It took a lot of inner work, a lot of energy work, or like tapping, breath work, changing my mind over and over and over and over and over again to be able to free myself from the vice-like grip the fear had on me. And now, granted, yeah, I still have fear, but it's not like it used to be. It used to control my life. I used to give all of my attention to it. And when my thoughts told me that I wasn't good enough and that I sucked and that nobody liked me, I believed them. And you know what? I cried about them. My thoughts would make me cry. Now, one of the things that I teach in a lot of my programs, and I drill into my private clients, as many of you might know, is it doesn't matter what the thought is. All that matters is two things. One, do you want it to be true? And two, how does it feel? Okay, if it feels terrible, like, the thoughts that used to that make me cry, like, oh, I'm not good enough, nobody likes me, all these sorts of thoughts, they would literally bring me to tears, and they made me feel so ashamed. But a big part of that was because I had actual trauma, unprocessed negative energy, which everybody has, every human has, trapped in my body. And so it would ricochet and reverberate and echo and just amplify like a sound system turned up really high until one, I continued to clear and clear and clear it so that way I could think more clearly and that shame and that pain wasn't there reverberating. But two, when I became determined to stop indulging in these negative thoughts if they made me feel bad. I realized that if the thought was making me feel bad, then it wasn't serving me and it's actually taking me away from my desires. So that's what the emotional guidance system is about. You have to understand, what thoughts are you thinking that are making you go, me, I can't do it, me, I don't know, me, I might not be good enough, me. Right? Like, this is, how's it making you feel? You've got to become the type of person that says, I can and I will. I can and I am, because guess what? We are also psychically connected, okay? We are all so psychically connected that whatever you think in your head, others will feel it. Others will think it too. They might not even know why. They might not even hear the same thing, but they might just either feel repelled by you or just ignored, feeling like they want to ignore you. They just like ignore you. Or they'll like might straight up dislike you because of the thoughts that you're thinking. But when you can actually get behind the thoughts, I am good enough, I am likable, I do attract people who like my work, I am lovable just as I am worthy right now, right here in this moment. When you can be like that, oh my God, sometimes it takes some force, but then the universe will start to change. And it really is like this. I've seen it sometimes happen in a heartbeat with the energy work sessions, just like reality shift, not just in my life, but in so many clients around the world, as well as like colleagues and stuff. What are they called? Like students, that I've like done training with and like became my friends. We see that when we do these energy work sessions and we clear and we forgive and we like release our resentment and our regret and our pain and our shame, we'll get messages from people that we haven't heard from in years that maybe we were literally doing this session on, and they'll message and apologize. I've seen this literally personally dozens of times, like dozens of times, where someone will be doing a session and then they're like, oh my God, the person I was just working on, hadn't talked to them in either months or years, just messaged me and apologized, just messaged me and said they want to talk. It changes reality when you change how you feel inside. So that's why I'm on a mission to help amazing leaders who really demand it all in life to get rid of, to clear those fears that are holding you back, because it just shouldn't. It shouldn't be the way it is. You do not need to be listening to those parts of you that tell you that you're not enough, that tell you to wait, that tell you that people will attack you. Now, here's the thing though, if you do not clear the subconscious programs underneath, you could create it. So that's why this work is imperative. And it's not just this magic pill where you do the work and then things happen. I mean, actually, sometimes it is. But you've also obviously got to marry it with like hustle flow action, like lots of action, that feels right to you, as well as lots of inner work to clear all those fears and those pains that are holding you back. Now, your physical pain, your emotional pain also causes physical pain. Now, most people don't know this. They'll go to the physiotherapist or the chiropractor, or they'll pop pills from the doctor, all the while having this pain just bearing down on top of them. But I've worked with people that have been in pain, excruciating physical pain for years. Then they come to me and work with me within a matter of months. Things like excruciating stomach spasms, excruciating back pain, weird foot pain that makes you not be able to walk, all sorts of physical pain. We do my very powerful emotional healing work on it, and it dissolves it. It releases it. It's almost like taking a painkiller, except you're feeling like so much more high vibes, so much more powerful, so much more able, and over time, it shrinks the pain until it goes away. Unlike physiotherapy, unlike popping pills, which make the pain go away for just a little bit, this will make the pain go away for a little bit. But then every time you do a session, over time, it will like go away for longer. It'll get less. It will one day eventually disappear. So that's what happens when you work with me. So here's what I've got available right now. You can work with me one-to-one as my private client if you are ready to do intense and beautiful transformations in your life, so that you can, let's say that maybe you have some body pain that's stopping you from doing yoga or dancing or playing with your children. I can help you have full energy, full health back in your body again, where you're dancing, where you're doing yoga and doing those hip extensions and really feeling that you can actually move your body again. I can help you feel confident talking to people if you've had anxiety, if you felt like you're just not enough. I can help you want to be seen. I can help you feel this deep sense of confidence on a very natural and real level that just isn't there otherwise. So if this sounds good to you, send me a message. Ask me about my one-to-one work. I also have a little workshop coming up next week called Recode Yourself with the Universal Laws to reprogram your mindset and your thinking. So if that sounds good to you, it's a low cost, affordable workshop, super potent and powerful, that's going to teach you literal life skills using mental magic. So that way you can reprogram your mind and therefore reality. Yeah. Okay, so thanks for putting up with my wobbles. I am redoing my office next door. It's like got stuff everywhere as we're like redoing the storage and stuff so it can be even nicer. So I'm going to have some wobbles on my bed for the next few days. As you know, I'm Kai Ashley. If this has helped you, please share this, because people need to know that they really can overcome their fears. They need to know that they can get healing from their physical issues that often doctors and everyone says is impossible to heal. I've seen firsthand it's not. Okay, guys, I'm so happy to have shared this with you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll check the comments after because I can't actually see them where I am right now. So you have a fabulous, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye.